Hey, I'm Brett Hahn, founder of Pinelands Marketing. I want to walk you through HighStakes, the cannabis VIP loyalty platform I built on top of Alpine IQ and other cannabis loyalty stacks. So this is what your top customers actually see and experience when they engage with your brand. So let's get into it. When they sign in to the HighStakes Club experience, you're going to see this. So I'm logged in as Alex, which is a fictional VIP customer at a fictional dispensary. Now, the first thing you see when you open the app is your relationship with the brand. It says, "Welcome back, Alex. Member number and what tier you're at." So you're at gold. You have 4,250 chips. Your wallet is worth $87, and you're 7,800 chips away from the next tier, diamond. This is the dashboard. It's the first thing a customer sees every time they open the app, and it's doing a lot of work. It's telling them where they stand, what they've earned, and how close they are to the next tier. That's tier progression bar is one of the most underused mechanics in cannabis retail, and we'll come back to why. Now let's get into the games. HighStakes includes 3 casino-style game mechanics: scratchers, spin wheels, and slot machines. So customers can earn chips through purchases and engagement, and they spend those chips to play. So if you go look in the bottom, you'll see games and the navigation. Come to the games panel, and you can see there's a scratcher. You can see the wheel, and you can see the slot machine. I'll be building more games as well, but these are just the first 3 I'm starting with. But of course, it's meant to just keep you engaged, keep you having fun. So let's jump into Scratcher. So in the Scratcher, you pick 3 panels, right? So there's 9 total, pick 3 to win. The mechanic is simple, but the moment matters. When a customer scratches off a panel and wins a real reward, that reward is now tied to an emotional experience. And then the same $10 reward delivered through an email coupon is forgettable, right? So delivered through this game, it's going to be memorable. So let's see how it goes. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. I just got 100 points. Hell yeah. To play again. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't get that one. Now you can see as you're playing, your chips go down, right? Because I'm using chips. Cost me 100 chips to play. So let's play one more. Didn't get that one. All good. Now in the back end, it is customizable in terms of the algorithm that feeds this of how much you want people to win or not, right? So that's all custom. Let's go back to games. Let's go into the wheel. So let's spin the wheel, right? You can spin the wheel. Again, it's gonna be your big moment. Everybody loves spinning the wheel, right? So if I spin the wheel, let's see what we got. There we go. Nice, 100 points. Added to my wallet. There we go. Again, odds and production are set by the dispensary, so you'll have a back end admin tool that'll feed right into all of this. And then let's go back to slot machine. Who doesn't love a good slot machine, right? So just like any great slot machine that the boomers love, one pull, one chance, you keep playing, right? So let's pull the lever. Oh yeah, look at that. 3 clovers, there we go, 200 points. Hell yeah, let's play again. Okay, did not win that time. All right, all good. This one costs 500 chips, right? So you can see as we're playing games, our chip count is going down. So think of this as a free-to-play game built for cannabis, and that was kind of my thought. I come from casinos. I managed one of the biggest free-to-play casino games in the world at the time. It's called Jackpot Party. So, I kind of know how this stuff works, and it's fun. So let's go to, so we finished with that. Let's jump to the Learn section. So this is one I love, and that's why I built it in here. But this is what will actually drive deep engagement with your brand. Now, if you're familiar with REI and their co-op loyalty program, they do a fantastic job where they incentivize you to learn about the brands and the products. And you read modules in your account on their website, and then you start earning discounts. So it's fantastic, keeps you glued to the products, keeps you glued to the brand. So essentially that's what you'll see here with Learn. So as you can see, you'll see there's a number of education modules on strains, terpenes, cannabinoids, concentrates, and then customers are gonna earn chips by completing them, right? So you can see here, I've got one completed, great, I already earned it. Let's try the terpenes module. Oh, very cool. Okay, I see that. Let me learn a little bit more about the entourage effect. What about those tasting notes? Okay, hell yeah, done, right? Keep going, I wanna keep learning, keep earning my points, right? So you can kind of keep going through here. This is a demo, so not everything's fully built out, but you can kind of see. They can kind of keep earning and learning, and they're going to earn those chips. Boom, so see my chip count went up because I was reading my modules. So as a brand, we can add whatever you want in here. This is all customizable, and this full app is customizable for you and your business. The demo is obviously just, it's a demo, so I put in some interesting stuff. But the key is you want people to get glued to your different flower strains or your different products or your brand or who you are, whatever it might be. All the things you need to make them a champion for your business and get them sticky. That's what goes on here. Then we go to journal. Now, I don't know about you, but it's nice to know what flower strains I love and what products I like, and I'd love a place to kind of store that, right? You can use your phone and your notes and all that good stuff. But in here, you can actually just add it, right? So then most recent, all right, I had Blue Dream, come to my journal, right? Where, here's the strains. So let's jump in here a little bit. The journals where they're gonna come and track the strains they've tried. So here you're going to see 8 strains in the demo. Each one becomes a data point, which is really cool. So if the customer's tracking the strains that they like, right? In here, they can actually click in here and kind of see what the specifics are. If they want to add a new entry, you come in here and be like, loved it, new top fave, right? They save that entry. Now, they're going to earn chips by saving that entry. Right, and the good thing is for you, that data will be there for you, right? So you're going to get that customer intelligence in the back end, that person, that you can use for product development, personalization in your marketing, all that good stuff, right? So you can kind of see here as they're rating products, and then again, there's a favorite up top, and it's going to give them a little bit more info about their favorite. So pretty cool stuff. And then we jump to the wallet, right? So similar, if you have that Alpine IQ, there's a wallet. And again, this can be integrated with your current loyalty program. It's meant to sit on top of it as a VIP exclusive program, with a great experience. So we can link it up via API to your wallet, or you can always do batch uploads periodically for that as well. And then here can kind of sit in like, what did you just earn? I earned 200 points, 100 points for this, 100 points for that, right? You can see, what did I win? I won a free 8th. So you can kind of see all this stuff, and then you can redeem, right? And it's going to say, we can have whatever prompts say, show this in store to redeem, or whatever it might be. Kind of similar. So pretty cool. And that's the wallet feature. So going back to the homepage, again, you can kind of see this is the experience, which is pretty cool. Earn more chips, play the games, learn about strains, build your own journal, right? It's going to show you your activity log, what you've been doing in the game, right? So pretty slick. Now, if I want to be Diamond, so the next tier up, let's click this little simulate Diamond. Welcome to Diamond. You just unlocked a bunch of shit, which is awesome, right? Now, boom, right now I'm Diamond. You can see that changed here. All right, and as they go through, for example, learning modules, certain things open up, right? Now this opened up, it wasn't available before. And they'll start kind of earning differently. So that kind of sums it up. This is it's very customizable. I think overall it's meant to be just a really unique, custom VIP experience for your best customers that are driving all the money. Keeps them engaged with your brand, engaged with your products. And I think what I'm trying to do is really capture how things were in the legacy world, right? Before cannabis got commoditized and dispensaries became just 7-Elevens, right? Think about, when you had that relationship with your dealer, right? And the good dealers, not the ones that, wouldn't return your call or, text you back, but the good ones. They knew your name, they knew the products you liked, they let you know when they had something that was relevant, and they give you a really good experience. They even give you an extra 0.1, right? So those are the people, that's the experiences I remember and I loved, so trying to recreate that. And what this can do is really give a sleek VIP experience, but on the back end gives you a shit ton of data that you can feed into your business to really get customer centric, get your product development dialed in, and really just kind of drive that retention. So that's the name of the game. So this is the club experience. One other thing I'm going to show you. One second. It's going to be the play experience. So if you don't want the full club experience, but you say, hey, you know what? I'd love to have something like a scratcher. I have the play experience, which is going to be, if you go on HighStakesLoyalty.com, go to pricing, you can kind of see the two options there. So the website will give you a kind of background of what does what, gives you my pricing. HighStakes Plays is going to be the more simple one, right? Or you can come to, go into club. So again, this is fully customizable. Let's go back to Plays. So if you're on Plays in the customer view, right, I can create this as something that you would send your customers to. They get to spin, right? Spin 3 panels. Let's do the scratcher. All right, boom, so close. Let's try another one. Nope, all good. But you kind of get the gist, right? This is just a demo, but I can create really a simplified version that you can send them to, that you can spin the wheel, right? As we already saw, you can do slot machines. And again, if there's other games you'd like developed, I can develop them, right? That's what I do. So you can kind of see that, but, I think the experience would be, you can send your customers to this. They earn it through doing some type of action, and again, you're giving them something unique. So you might not want the whole VIP kind of app experience, although it's pretty slick. So I'd recommend it. This could be something different. Scratchers work great at stores. Digital scratchers is just a really fun way to kind of elevate that, slots and all that. And then on the back end, admin view, right? This is where you can launch new campaigns, right? And then, you can kind of see like, all right, I did a 420 big spin, right? You're sending a set of customers through email to the link that we build out. You can change your prize and odds on the back end, right? Change that how you want, right? Do I want to have most people get 100 points? And then reporting, you'll get reporting on the back end. Now this is for club experience and the plays. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions about HighStakes Loyalty, you let me know. Reach out to me, Brett, at pinelandsmarketing.com. Shoot me an email. Go on my YouTube, Pinelands Marketing YouTube. I'm here to help. I'm hopefully, this is something that, can be great for your business. I think VIP programs is something that the whole industry was like, hell yeah, we want that. But then it comes to, well, how do you execute it? So it's not manual and annoying. And that's what I'm trying to solve. So if you like this, check it out. Go to HighStakesLoyalty.com. I do have other similar tools. So if you go to PinelandsMarketing.com and then to the AI tools page, you'll see HighStakes. You'll also see VIP Concierge, which is a clienteling tool for your bud tenders, for managing your VIPs in store. Kingpin is really a slimmed down version of HighStakes. Pretty slick, but if you want to do secret menu type stuff and a really cool experience, check that out. Pinelands Predictive, it's going to be a predictive marketing platform that I built. Again, going back to my casino days, we did that all the time. So this, you'll get data science modeling, A/B testing functionality that you can feed your data into, and then work it back into your CRM platform. Cannabis CRM is going to be custom CRM and analytics dashboards built for your business with the graphs that you want, all the formulations that you want, CRM playbook, pretty slick. And then Deal Drop is a custom tool that allows you to create emails in HTML format within 5 minutes for your team based on just a preset template that I built for your team. So if you have any questions about these, again, go to pinelandsmarketing.com or reach out to me at Brett at pinelandsmarketing.com.